Someone scored in the 20th minute.
Okay, so that's wrong. Someone. I don't need to know who he is. I just need to know how to pronounce it. After I was like trying to watch the last, so I was like, you know what? If I didn't understand it, it's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, we have a bonus episode for you guys. We weren't originally going to do this, but hey, a lot happened the past 2 days, so we had to do it. Champions League knockout phase, round 1. Oh my goodness, some of these games, crazy. Obviously, we don't have a table because there's no point in doing that. And they don't keep track of that, and it's going to get selected anyways. So, tough luck. But we will be going through the knockout phase, the games that were played. We are talking a little more in depth about 4 of them. And the other 4 you're just going to get the scores for, because who cares, honestly. But we do have some pretty huge score lines here, and I just can't wrap my head around what has happened. So yes, we will begin.
I think I'm going first. So first things first, we have Leverkusen beat Olympiacos 2-1. And then we have Atleti and Club Brugge 3-3. Now, Brugge had 10 shots on target and 17 shots. They had 57% of possession in 4 corners. The goals was in the 1st, the 60th, and the 89th minute. And Atleti had 4 shots on target and 13 shots total. They had 43% of possession and 6 corners. And their goals were in the 8th, the 45th +4, and the 79th.
Yeah, which, this comes on top of them beating Barcelona midweek last week, and then they lose to Real whatever in La Liga, and here they tie Club Brugge, so that's brutal for them.
Yeah.
Oh, you have one more thing to say.
I was letting you talk. It's okay. And then Brugge's Hans Vanaken, correct me in the comments, was man of the match.
And then we have Newcastle beating Carbag 6-1. Now, I believe Aaron Gordon scored 4 goals in the first half. I saw they were, well, maybe it was 3 goals in the first half. I think he scored 4 total, and they were up 4-0, I think, at halftime. So, yeah, it was pretty wild. But then we have I think the most talked about game is Benfica losing to Real Madrid 1-0, and it was just like controversy after controversy after controversy. I know I was sending Julie a bunch of stuff, she was sending me stuff, and we were just like, what is happening? So we'll go through the statistics first, and then we'll break down the controversy. So Real Madrid had 8 shots on target, 15 shots total, 56% of possession, and 6 corners. And Vinny scored their goal in the 50th minute. And then Benfica had 3 shots on target, 9 shots total, 44% of possession, and 3 corners. So the controversy, I can't even remember what order it happened, but we have to talk about them pausing the game for racism, and then we have to talk about Jose Mourinho's red card. It was a result of 2 yellows, so you get ejected. And then after the game, Jose Mourinho came out and was like, I've never seen corruption this bad. And he used to coach Real Madrid. So the fact that he's calling it out. But yeah, so the racism thing. Supposedly, a Benfica player called Vinny a racist term while he was covering his shirt.
Yeah.
And they stopped the game. They did a check, but that's about all I saw. I didn't see them release the audio or anything. So
I didn't see anything. All I saw was Mbappe, what he said, and how he was they should have called him on it, and it was very controversial. And I was like, And I wasn't even sure I had seen it correctly, but I had sent it to you, and I was like, yo, what happened in this game?
Yeah, well, this all came after Vinny scored, and his celebration that he did, he went up to Benfica's corner flag and was like, it was like a stripper's pole kind of, and yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, really, you're gonna celebrate this way? And he had Antonio Rudiger apologize to the fans for that, and Rudiger is crazy within himself. Like he's a psycho sometimes. So the fact that he apologized for Vinny's celebration, like,
it was a whole thing.
yeah, and then apparently the referee had the names of the Real Madrid players who could not get a yellow card or else they would be suspended. So there was also that. Literally. This has happened more than once, but there was that, and then one of the Real Madrid players also should have gotten a red because he intentionally stepped on a Benfica's player, which you're not supposed to do that because the Benfica player was on the ground and the Real Madrid player like almost kind of stomped on him, and it's like, really? Why are you guys doing that?
What a controversial game. It was just one thing after the other.
Yeah, it was really bad. And this second leg is going to be played at the Bernabeu, which is Real Madrid's home stadium. So you already know, like, it's going to be even worse.
Yeah.
So
who's playing? Do you know who's playing?
it will still be Benfica because it's a knockout.
Oh, right,
so
right,
they get 2 rounds. Yeah, so it'll be Benfica again. But the upside is that the scoreline is only 1-0.
Yeah.
And that I'll have to look into that, how it would advance if Benfica win the next one 1-0. What does it go to?
Yeah, because it's technically a tie.
Yeah. Would it go to, and away goals, they would both have 1 away goal, so I don't know.
You do some research.
Interesting. Yeah, you quick look that up while I keep talking. Yeah, so needless to say, that game, crazy stuff happened. But we'd still have more crazy stuff to talk about. I just had to open with this because, like, what happened? But then Real Madrid's Tchouaméni was the man of the match as well. So, yeah.
The tie proceeds to extra time and potentially penalties.
Oh, so pretty much if Benfica win 2-0, they advance. But if they win 1-0, they go to extra time. And then if that's tied still at the end of that, it goes to penalties. And then whoever wins the penalties wins. So that, yeah.
History lesson. Moving on. So my turn. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dortmund beat Atalanta 2-0. And then Bodo upsets Inter Milan 3-1. So Inter had 4 shots on target and 11 shots total. They had 55% of possession and 3 quarters. That sound like quarters. It's corners. Sorry, guys. And then Bodo had 6 shots on target and 8 shots total. They had 45% of possession in 3 corners. And then, we don't know who, someone scored in the 20th minute. Ha in the 61st minute, and Kasper with the game winner 64th minute goal. And then Kasper was the man of the match.
I'm sorry, guys. I actually don't know how that's pronounced. Because it's got this stupid accent, and it won't let me put the accent thing in the Google Doc.
I'm gonna Google it, because now I feel bad. I don't want to call him Ho.
I don't know. I'm not from Nordic areas.
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah. Then we have 10 men Juventus lose to Galatasaray 5-2. USMNT's Weston McKennie got 2 assists. They were up 2-0 at the half. or it was 2-1 or something like that. And they gave it up. And I don't remember when their red card was, but yeah, anyways, I'm so upset about that, I don't even want to talk about it. But then we have PSG beating 10-man Monaco 3-2. We have another USMNT boy, Florian Balogun. He scored both of Monaco's goals. Monaco had 4 shots on target, 7 shots total, 27% of possession, and 1 corner. And their red card was in the 48th minute. PSG had 12 shots on target, 28 shots total, 73% of possession, and 8 corners. And Desiree Dui had a brace. He scored in the 29th and the 67th minute. And Hakimi scored in the 41st minute. And Desiree Dui was the man of the match. And oh my goodness, this match was crazy because Monaco was up 2-0 inside 20 minutes. And Ballo scored within the first minute of the game. So I was like, dang, they got this. And then that didn't end up happening. No, it's not. But I thought Eric Dyer was playing, and he used to play for Bayern, but he was out due to a calf injury, and you could tell that, like, it hurt, because low-key their defenders were buns. I'm sorry, Monaco, but you gotta get better defenders. They were buns. You should have made Dyer play even with this calf. He might have been slower than what he normally is, but should have made him play because the guys that you had play, he did give up a penalty, the one guy, and you're just so fortunate that your keeper was able to save that penalty, and it was crazy, but yeah, so the return legs will be a doozy. You will get another video of it next week, and we will hopefully be able. Well, actually, I don't know when they're doing the draw for the next games to determine who's playing who. So I guess we'll have to figure that out on our own, maybe. But you should be getting another Champions League video similar to this one next week, and hopefully we can see some more upsets, and hopefully Real Madrid loses.
Yeah, we all wish that. Well, not we all. If you don't wish that, you can let us know, but
Here's it from me.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't want to miss our next video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and keep a lookout for, if you're new here, keep a lookout for our main video. We talk about different sports. We talk about the Olympics, racing, stupid statistics, what you should look for the next week, and sometimes football, sometimes something else. It just depends on the season, so keep a lookout for that. Now, F1 is happening sooner than later, so keep a lookout for our F1 preview video, because we have to film it. And so much has happened. Oh, I don't like the regulations. It's a lot of
We're doomed, chat. We're doomed.
I'm kind of siding with Max Verstappen. So if you want to look out for our F1 video, turn on post notifications, like our videos, subscribe, and go check our other social media pages and our links down below, because we do post about live streams, we post about upcoming things, and if you don't want to miss that, go check it out.